Hey, how's everybody doing? T3 at T3 Gaming. We are here to do another episode of Monopoly Poker. All right, we're gonna get into New York Spin and Play. We're gonna do the sit and go. So we'll 3 and done. Strike 3. That's my rule here. So I just don't like the format. So, but it's part of the series of Bankroll management here. So let's go ahead. I'm not gonna use my. Is it gonna force me to use a ticket? Really? I don't want to use my ticket. Unbelievable. That's another reason I hate this game. Alright, so let's go ahead. Invite players to play. No, just get me on a table with some people. $200K. They need to get rid of that and just make it $400K. It's not worth it. Okay, so we'll get the Queen 9. We'll call the 500. It's cheap, so gotta get into it. Give me a Queen. That's a Queen. That's all in. That's just how I'm gonna bet it here. Let's go 2,500. See if they call it. Let's see if I can get some value for that Queen. Queen's in the 3. I hope he don't have a 3. If he does, I'm going to go home. We're all in. If he's got the 3, I'm toast. And he's got the 3. If he called 8, all right. Well played. Well, you didn't play that well for Queen on the flop. All right, so we got jacks. So let's go ahead and bet 1,500. See if he stays. He calls. All right, so I got the spade. So that's a fallback. We're gonna all in. I'm gonna push him around a little bit. See if he calls, and he calls is 5-8. All right, so we got it. So we got the first win right off the bat, so that's good. All right, community chest upgraded. Congratulations, first place. A lousy 200K, not even worth me waking up for. All right, let's play again. We'll go to 3 strikes. So we're at 2 of 3 to get our second ring. All right. I have a feeling we're gonna have a lot of those before we get to the next level. So the highest I've gotten is 400K on a spin, so not liking that too much either. So let's see if we can work on that. All right, I'm half in. I'm gonna go ahead and call it cheap. Okay, well, this more instead of raise it, so we'll fold it. All right. What do we need here? We need 920. So if we can get a couple wins, we might be able to get to this amateur 3 because we only have an hour left to do it. Okay. So let's see how long we can last before we go strike 3 here. So we got the King 6. I'm going to go ahead and flip it in. That's a pretty strong hand with 3 people, and this guy's pissed me off with this raise. Either go all in or don't do it. Okay, so we got 3 diamonds out there. This is not good for a heart hand. So I'm gonna let this one go. Yep, good thing I did. All I need is a diamond. I was toast anyway. 8 of diamonds is a straight flush. Anybody get the 8 of diamonds? And he folded. Alright, so let's see if we can. Queen 8. Come on, stop using your whole time period. Give me a Queen 8. Okay, top pair, this is all in. That's just how you gotta play it. You got top pair. If they get ace 8, good, God bless them. He's gonna fold and they're gonna fold. Okay, so we're gonna take it. So we're at 10-5. You hit that top pair, more than likely you're ahead, so I'd take that chance every time. We're gonna go ahead and call. Alright, so we need an 8, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack. We need an 8. Alright. We're not gonna, it's not even worth it. Get shot straight, not even worth it. Okay, we'll let him have his little sunlight. king 5. We're in the button, so that's kind of a breather there. Ace 5, I probably would have shoved it. Remember, completely different structure. We only got 3 people on the table, so hands I wouldn't play at a full table are going to be prime hands on this 3-person table, especially if the blind's going up so quick. So you can actually justify shoving king 5 if you wanted to. Queen 7 and 10-5. So I would have had the best hand right there. Alright, so we get 10-4. We don't need no shove. Okay, so get a cheap flop here. Give me a 10. No. No 10. No bet. I will fold. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is just not looking good at all. Check it. Only hope is they get a 4 or a 10 and they all check and I win, but seriously doubt 10 high is going to take this. You got the 9-8. He should have been. That should have been all in. He's at this level, sure. 9-6. I'm gonna go ahead and call. No, because I want to shove. I'm only half. I'm not gonna wait. I want to shove and get that up to 13,000. It's a good thing because that was a horrible flop for my hand. Alright, so really we just need one of these guys to get out. That way going heads up is much easier than going against 2 people. So we got the 8 deuce, I'm on the blind. Let's go ahead. Either way, I'm going in next hand anyway, so let's hope for a hand. Why he folded his big blind. That you should never be folding when you're $5,000 in the pot already. Alright, king 5. I mean, that's not too bad, I guess. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna all in. We're not gonna let. We had no choice. Look at that. Alright, knocked me out. Okay, that's strike 1. Play again. Okay, let's see if we can get a nice big 200K. Yeah, whip-de-doo. Alright. God, it's horrible. You gotta do better than that. Okay, so we're gonna call it 250. That's almost a guarantee at this level. Why? Why would you do that? If you had ace king, queen 9, what a joke. It flops it straight. Give me a break. Alright. I see what his strategy is. Close your eyes and wish and hope. Let me see if he does it again. Alright, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need a 5. Not an 8. We need a 5. Okay, that's not. There's no way I can win this hand. I can bet, but I'm not going to bet into 1,000. I'm surprised he didn't shove that. He shoves queen 9, but he doesn't shove an ace deuce. King 4. Alright, we're not going to go calm with that. We'll call. If he shoves, I'm gonna have to get a little. I'm just gonna start shoving. I can already see how this moron's gonna play. Now I'm just gonna call. Get on another table. Jack 4. Of course, give him the full house. What a freaking joke. What a freaking joke. All right, strike 2. That's just how we do it. You screwed me over 3 times, I'm leaving. That's just the way to do it. Let's do another 200K. Sure, not worth it again. Come on, why are you doing that, you stupid idiot? can't do a little bottom pair. Yeah, you get top pair. 9, 8. Need a jack, but I have the bottom end of the straight, so it's just drawn to the worst hand there. What's my, still got 6.1 million, so alright, so we get that. If we fall without shove, 8,000, I'm gonna shove. He's gonna call. Of course, I get knocked out. That's right, that was destined anyway. Leave table, strike 3, and you're out. Alright, I really want to get that. Thing is, I can't get no hands anywhere. So let's go. I'm going to go ahead and play this a few hands of cash game. And see if I can get up that amateur 3 before it knocks me back down. I'm at, so almost there. Probably got to win one hand or two hands. 293,000. Okay, so we're probably gonna have to fold that. You did that with Queen 10 spades. Thank God you didn't get that stupid flush. All right. King Queen. I have a feeling he's gonna do his thing. I'm calling it. It's a cash game. I'm gonna call him. No, he left good. I had a feeling he was gonna shove it. Alright, so we get 2 jacks and get the king queen. I get the over. We're going to check behind and see what she does. Alright, so we get 2 spades. See what he does. I'm going to call this 2,000. I definitely get the odds to do so. Alright, so that sucked. And I have nothing there. Jacks, nope, nothing. I don't get nothing. I'm not going to call with absolutely nothing. If I had a 2 or a 9, I'd probably call. He had the ace 4. He had me beat anyway. Ace 6. I think we're going to go ahead and raise to 6,000. And he's going to call, and call. 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have a gut shot. I'm not going to bet into 3 people, especially when they're going to end up calling me anyway. And he's checking too. 8, 9, 10. So yeah, unless we get the ace high wins, I seriously doubt it. But you never know. No, you got the 10. Why are you not betting that? Okay. I get the 8, 5 suited and diamonds. Everybody's just gonna do a community pot here. Why not? Okay, another crappy flop for us. I haven't been doing too good in these last 3 sessions I've been playing, so we're gonna fold. Alright, if it wasn't for the rewards that the game gave me, I'd be hurting a little bit, right? We're at 6 million. What do we get up here? We get inventory, notifications. We'll deal with that later. Wonder how he got that top hat. He must have got to a tournament or something. King with jack. I can do some king jack. We'll call that. Another shitty ass flop. to probably get it straight out there. Not doing much bankroll building today. Luckily I won that one tournament, because the next three went right downhill. One good solid win. I can probably get this amateur 3, because it's going to reset on me in 1 hour. Alright, so we'll call it 2,000 on the button. Alright. Come on, hit me something. Damn. Not even give me a king or something. Yeah, let's throw this straight out there now. I'm gone. Queen 9. Yeah, he did all that calling with the deuce. King 7. Yeah. Not a hand I want to see, especially when I'm not getting no flops. $247 million. You gotta be kidding me. He's doing pretty good. I don't know how he got these. You know, he's at 99. But this guy's been playing for a while. Give him his props. Okay, so investor, so he has to get over 50 billion. Good luck. We'll call that. I don't know why I called that. Yep, same old crappy flops. I guess I'm not going to get my amateur 3 because it's going to go away. 43 minutes. One lousy freaking hand. You can't let me win it. Jack. Now, for me to get out, I'm going to go ahead and bet 2,000. Maybe get a couple people. Maybe the Jack's good. Who knows? You got, of course, he's sitting on something. I hope somebody calls. Good. Don't fold because he's got me beat. Jack 10, of course. I had Jack 4. He had Jack 10. Took my one win away. I needed to get to the amateur 3. Bottom pair. 8,000. He's getting hit with the damn deck over there. Queen 8. Of course, why not? This is when I'll get 2-2 on the. Watch out, full house will come 2-10 on the turn on the river. Jack 4. You did have the Jack 4. What a moron. Yeah, get off the table. 5, 7. Can't get a freaking hand. Ace 7. Now, does he have an ace? He's probably sitting on it. And there's my 5, so it wouldn't make a difference. 4, 8. So he'd have beat me. Alright. I'm about ready to leave this game. This game's just not showing me any love. Another crap session. I guess you can't have them good all the time. He's got 13 million. He's got 37,000. 73,000. Alright, unless I get something, I think this. I'm going to call it after this. I'm not going to get that much of 3, looks like. Just not destined. Can't win a freaking hand. You can't win a hand. I'm going to call it and then I'm gone. So I either hit a monster or not. Okay. Come on, do something, will you? Crying out loud. Get out of this freaking game. Alright. Not happy. Couldn't get a freaking hand at all. But that happens. We're still at 6 million, so it's not like we lost anything. I think we lost like maybe 100,000. No luck in the sit and go except for one lousy little win. Because people are getting lucky on me. But hey, that's just the way life is when you're playing this game, that's for sure. I want to check notifications. Okay. So we got a claim there. Play 10 hands. Come on. Crying out loud. Alright, we got 1. Let's open it up. I'll save that for later. 30 bucks. 2,000. Wow, 2,000 coins. I got a big blind. Alright. So let's get out of here. Alright, everyone. So I had a horrible today, except for one little sit and go victory. Cash game smacked me a little bit. Can't get nothing. So we'll see you tomorrow on our next episode of, let's hopefully we don't lose Monopoly Poker. Alright, you all have a good day.